we have it. Dancing to the tune is Wise Guy and the Poker Athlete. And I don't know who is who out of us.
Judging by your nutrition, it's a close one. Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm building a wall of chocolate bars and stuff. And my side of the booth and yours is
Coffee and water.
Yeah, perfect. That makes me the athlete. I assume.
I think you got the.
And now then, this is the ring event number 9. The 660 PLO 8, PLO HiLo, and we are now down to the final 18 players. And was it 16 or 17 paid?
The money 15,
bubble?
I
15,
believe.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so 3 to go.
You're correct, of course. Yeah, not on the bubble just yet, as Morozovs is still in. The well-known Lithuanian player.
Yep. Sorry?
Latvian, right?
Latvian, yeah.
It's so late. I'm misjudging.
No.
It's the chocolate. I blame the chocolate.
He looks like he's interested, but he's still not picking up the cards from him or Josh by the looks of things. So I will just message the media team now and see if we can do something about that.
Josh now, big stack, 440. But let it go. As Tallinn has some low cards. Really liking the hand too much, I will assume. Oh, lets it go. Greenbay holds down the glasses, looking at the cards, and will not either be too happy with a high-low hand like that. Double suited, but still just King Queen 8-4. Oh, he wants to see a flop. Calling Morozov 16. Anderson, low cards in his hands as well, but he lets it go. So then, heads up to the flop. Secret hand of Mr. Morozov's, but Greenbay misses completely. No flush draws, no help.
Not a board that really hits either player, to be honest. 10-10-9, 9-9-8, these kind of boards are often in PLO 8 a question of who wants it more.
Yeah, and it's going to be Morozov's. The answer is going to be Morozov's, I think, because now Greenbay has to get out of the way.
Not much he can do
Double
there.
checking again. Glasses go down.
Glasses go down.
Oh, why did I call it this one pre-flop?
Yep.
Did I forget to put the glasses down?
Seems like it.
Okay. Double suited hand, but now it's not worth much. Expect him to fold this one. Or will he make a play on Morozov's? They're both pretty shallowly stacked, so I don't think it would have worked, depending on what Morozov's have, of course. We don't know that, because the hand kept a secret. But the pot is his, so yeah.
Takes it down. Yeah, I've just informed the team that we are struggling with the graphics, because it would be nice to see what Morozov's and Stewart are up to, really.
Sure.
And so we've got a new deck of cards.
In the future, you did change the deck immediately. Perfect.
That did work last time, right?
Yeah, hopefully it works.
Had a fortune with that deck. So average stack 211. So just before the break, we were looking at an average stack of around 40 big blinds. So the tournament's quickened up a little bit. The average stack now good for just over 30. So 33 big blinds or so.
We're playing 30-minute levels, so yeah, a lot of room to play still, and 18 players in.
Yeah, 3K, 6K for these guys to contend with. Some action on the outer table between... not sure, who's the player with the tattoos there? I know that this is Max in position, my friend.
Right, yeah.
8-9. Deuce on the turns, an interesting card on the outer table.
Actually, the player in seat number 5 was not at the table when they started. We just have the seating draw from when they started this, so that's a newcomer. But I do recognize that tattoo. But
yeah, it's not Lategi, is it?
No, he should be here.
He's the rooster.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell from the rooster.
We can't even see Lanamet's cards now. Morozov's, I don't think he's put them on the reader yet.
Yeah.
Wow, huge pot coming up on the outer table there.
Yeah, for sure. And
Ace,
it's
nine,
one of them
eight.
is Max Sanders, right?
Yeah, that's
Seat
it,
number
in
6,
position.
last seat on the table right now. As we have the chip count from the main feature table, sees Gronvik at the bottom with 14 bigs, as has Anderson of Finland, and up front, Josh, now 440k, Josh Stewart of Ireland. Holland's down. Not much of a high-low hand. Gronvik down with the glasses. Finds another bad high-low hand himself. And the rather passive Anderson doesn't have much, but this one,
And Lanemets, though.
is going to want to
Yeah.
play from the button.
3 low cards with a high card, a suit. Sounds like enough from the button, that's for sure.
On the outer table, Max has made quite a big bet on the river and gets called.
Gets called, and
So
he's got aces, and that's going to scoop, is it?
He has no low, so...
No, it's going to scoop.
Oh, there's no low here either.
No low available to either player there. So he wins the lot.
Oh, big pot.
Lovely hand.
And on our main table, it's Lanemets. Made it 17 to go, and Josh in the big blind, thinking over his options, but he lets it go. So Lanemets gets to pick down some blinds and ante.
So Gronvik
Yeah.
taking his time, and what do you think he's going to think of that? I don't think like much, and he tends to agree. So
Lanemets, you don't even know if he looked at the hand, just staying active. Surely he has. Morozov's decent hand, but no suits other than the 3-2.
that's right.
Let's call.
And Stewart with the sort of hand that might come in for just a call here, trying to flop a king. Occasionally on an ace high board, you could have the nut low draw as well. It becomes ace 3x. So not really any reason to raise here, but certainly just about enough to consider coming along for the ride. And he is up against
And then we
two
have the
ace
hand of
hands.
Lanemets as well.
So looks like Stewart's probably going to start with a check, and Lanemets, he's got, there's no low draw available, but he's got a 9 and an open ender. And this is the type of board where you expect to see less hands like a jack or queen 10 jack because of the low format in the game. So I think he'll be quite comfortable going for a bet here, looking to take it down, deny some equity, lean on these kind of hands like Morozov's, which has got a bit of equity, but surely can't consider continuing the flop. Ooh. Just a little bit of showboating there. And yeah, just a 6 here with the backdoor low draw folds. And Josh is in not that much of a tough spot, really. He is going to have the best hand a lot on the flop, but what's a good turn for him? Doesn't even have a backdoor flush draw. He's going to call. Okay. And another 6 makes Josh's life a little bit easier.
Yeah.
The Latvian player would have improved the trips
Yeah,
there,
Morozov
so he'll
wishing
be
he'd
gutted.
stayed in.
Mhm.
And seems like another big pot for
Wow.
Max on the
Yeah,
outer
it takes
table.
it down with the boat versus the flush, and
So we have the elimination. I think is a Finnish player that just left us. It seems like Juho Heiska actually was the man. Yeah, that's the tattoo we recognize, right?
Ah, it was.
Yeah. So Juho Heiska leaves us in 17th or 18th place
Yeah, unlucky.
on the outer side table.
That's why there was a bit of theatrics. He sort of shoved the chips in as if to
Yeah.
say, God, you again?
Yeah, so maybe now he's living in frustration again.
And this
Didn't
is
get
a
to see.
very high-level value bet from Josh here, knowing that his opponent is going to have not an awful lot of Jack X here. Targeting a hand like this. Wasn't expecting to see him in this format go so thin.
Vanonets calls.
Yeah, and he's going to win this one with the kings here. Very nice value bet from Josh there. Knows exactly what he's up to.
Nice pot.
Yeah, really well
Building
played.
the table chip lead.
Comes along on the flop. Gets a decent run out and manages to
Judging
take
from at
advantage.
least our outer sided table, so it's
Yeah, Max
now
has
Max
a lot of
and
chips.
Josh.
So we've got some Brits in the hunt.
Yeah.
And that's going to give me the extra little energy boost
That
I
you
needed.
need to stay awake, right? And I got 2 Swedes in as well, so
Nice.
should we say that the first of those countries that are out,
Yeah.
one of you we
One of
get
us
to go
goes
to
to bed.
sleep.
Yeah.
You
What?
stay up with the
Oh, I'm
UK
staying
guys
up with the
and-
Brits, and you've got 44 and 14 big blinds.
Yeah,
right?
so
I've
I'm the
got the two
favorite
chip leaders.
to go to sleep.
Sounds like a lame excuse to go to bed, Mr. Wise Guy. I'm on to you there.
Gotta take every chance. Still gonna be
got it.
rooting for Hallenstam and Gronvik, of course.
Absolutely.
But we're not too much after 2 o'clock when I start feeling tired.
No, exactly. We get the shoulders rolling back here. A couple of press-ups on the break. We'll be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a couple of press ups though for me. We should do it. Not too many.
Hot chocolate.
What are they screaming for now then? What do they want?
They're saying, is it hand for hand?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
guessing some of these guys.
Should be, right? Since we're now on the bubble.
I'll break high.
Oh, he's joking about that, I think. Because they've had a lot of breaks recently.
Big bluff. Okay, well we were ready to do, so please make us aware like whenever we know the situation, because it was like a minute ago.
Josh
Yeah, Josh
schooling.
just laying down the law there.
Yeah.
He's the chip leader. The short-handed is good and advantageous for him. However, there is going to be a little short break as they're going to even up the tables here. Josh going to go for a little wander around.
Yeah.
Got a bit of kombucha there, you know, the old green tea.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Perfect.
Fermented green tea. So,
Don't think so when they're breaking.
it's
That's
gonna
what
be-
you think he has in that bottle.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just straight body. Who knows? So on the direct money bubble, going to be a couple of minutes here. I'm just going to take a quick toilet break.
For the players to take their seats.
Yeah, while George goes off to the loo, we're staying with you, and this is the current chip count of the main feature table, but we're going to have 2 more players coming in. See one of them right here. And we're going to get an updated chip count for this table shortly with the new names coming in. So we're going to be playing hand by hand, 2 tables, 8 players on each table. We're setting up that now. And then we'll be off playing the bubble just shortly. And here I think we have another Finnish player coming in seat number 2. Recognize this guy. The glasses and the cap. Yeah, so stay with us. We'll be right back here with the action and the bubble play.
Can you do the chip count for the new players?
If you want a TV table, you're gonna ask you to do a 4 here.
Seating the final players on this TV table.
You want them in seat 8? Okay, so you can use this box instead of this.
I use that box?
Yeah. You can sit there as well.
I sit here.
Yeah, so we're not using this.
Your phone is on the table over there.
So you just use this one.
Same with your phone. Yeah.
Whatever works.
So we can start the total now.
So now we're getting ready to get back in action. Full table of 8. And George has just returned doing some gymnastics on his way back. So full ready and prepared for...
Pumped up for the sweat, that's for sure, yeah. Josh with a commanding lead on this table and surely the overall chip leader at this point.
Yeah,
we did see on the outer table, we've got big stacks from Max Sanders, a couple of other guys around the 200k mark.
You can start the total now. Please hit 180.
But an enviable spot for the two Brits here with Hallenstam, Lanamitz, who's played quite well, but just got on the wrong side of that confrontation with Josh there.
Yeah, off we go. And then we'll get to learn the names of the two new players on this table as well pretty soon. And it's the Finn Anderson on the short stack. First to act though. Lanamitz. And we didn't get the name from the quick fold, but Morozovs with the ace deuce.
Yeah.
Out of position.
Is he going to open it up here? Looks like 15k to go, something like that.
Yeah.
Josh on the button he needs to contend with here. Having a look at the stack of Morozovs. Go. And here we have the Greenbay ritual.
Low cards.
Yeah, low cards and glasses up.
Surely staying in for this flop. He likes to see a flop.
He
Low
does.
cards and low cards. He finds a piece. Anything but low cards and flop both for Morozovs. Probably gonna try to do the check behind and lure Grönvik into something.
Now his opponent picks up
unlikely to work.
A low draw.
Yeah. Quick check though from Grönvik and Morozovs. Small bet, trying to get some more value out of Grönvik, but yeah, probably will be hard this time.
Yeah, he's got the 4 deuce low draw, I guess, so he might come along for the ride. He's got a 7. But it does look a bit sus, this line. And wow, there's the low for Grönvik with the 6-4 low. Can Morozovs engineer him off of it? I think, yeah, when we've got no low interaction, should be potting here. Puts a lot of pressure on a hand like exactly like this.
Yeah. Grönvik, 6-4 low, so it'd be hard to call off the entire stack. And he lets it go. Now down to 48k then.
Very, very thin.
Morozov chose the boat.
For one hand.
On the outer table, seems like Max is picking down another pot, building that stack. Putting some pressure on the bubble.
Building and building in the right direction. That looks
Playing
like
the last seat on the outer table, doesn't have much chips. So
Max
a
has
few
got
of the
about-
others as well are pretty committed. So, well, we'll see. And then you have the
this
bubble
guy's
boy
got
from
the-
our main feature table or from the outer table.
Guy's got the 25k chips next to him though. That's the Lithuanian player, right? He's in there with quite a few chips. I remember
Yeah, should
from
be.
the previous TV table.
Yeah.
Or the future, I should say.
Lanamitz now then. Oh, neither this time. Oh, Visser. There's the name at least.
Yeah,
Quickly.
Frank Visser, isn't it?
Yeah.
I recognise that guy. Seen him around a bit. Josh with trash, unfortunately.
Now then, the other newcomer to the table, Puliainen.
He's always in Tallinn.
Yeah.
Every event I've been to here, he's been lurking
Absolutely.
around. Hallamstam goes for the pot size open,
Yeah.
looking to shake off any other comers into the pot, or simply get a load of value with a half-decent hand. Does Grönvik elect to go and push it in here? His low isn't so strong, but the shorter stack you get, the stronger these kind of hands become. Lots of high cards. You can dominate some of the opponent's hands, such as this, for example. Ace, King, 10, 8, pretty strong. So I think you might want to push instead of call, because calling might let the big blind come along with some low draws or scupper your chances somewhat. Not really a player that seems to like finding the aggression. Usually just wants to kind of come along for the ride and see where that gets him.
You can see from the outer table that we do have an all-in and call. So we are on the bubble.
Ooh.
Grönvik just calls. Maybe that's also part of the reason for that he doesn't want to get all in, since they probably heard that there is an all-in and call of the other table waiting. So
Oh, we're not in the money yet.
We're not in the money
I thought
yet.
we just got there.
No.
Okay, my bad.
still on the bubble.
Two pair for Grönvik, but he's going to be up against two pair with the
Not
spade
flushy.
draw. Yeah, jeez.
And Grönvik sticks it in as well. So all in and call on both tables then.
One in the table and one on the round table. We're gonna start. Table 1, please showdown.
Here's the showdown on our main feature table. And if you have the secondary stream up as well, you will see that there's an all-in and call, and both of those players holding an ace, as the other do, both Grönvik and Hallenstein. So battle of the Swedes here on the bubble.
Jack on the turn is kind of neutral for both players,
Yeah.
and a queen. So
Queen.
King 10 is going to scoop
Whoa.
it for Grönvik.
Yeah.
What a run out!
They fist bump each other,
Yeah, the
spreading the chips among the Swedes.
Yeah,
That was the
both-
plan all the time.
Both the Swedes stay in.
It's a team. It's a
But they
tag
They
team.
both had ace 8. Why didn't
Yeah.
they just run out nothing and then they chop it up? But Grönvik got greedy on the river there.
Yeah.
And we're going to see on the outer table the run out here is it's
Yeah.
going to be ace, queen, 5 deuce double suited. No mean hand in PLO 8, that's for sure. And he's been just completely flopped dead
Wow.
to
Low
the low.
draw though for the player risking
Yeah.
the seat, but he
Gonna
needs
need
help
a
to
low
find that
card,
low.
and
High card on the turn, and
a-
only a low card can help for a split
Ooh.
pot, and it's not to be.
That's
Yes.
him out the door.
It seems like we've lost our 16th place finisher then. We don't have the name for you, but the player just eliminated, as far as we can see, on the last seat there.
Yeah, so people falling thick and fast compared to the bubble that we had to endure earlier. That
Yeah,
was
this was a quick one.
fairly pain-free.
Yeah, absolutely. The main event bubble was going on for a while, but
almost
they are in
2
the
hours.
money in the main. Coming back tomorrow, 60 players, and now we're in the money of this side event, or this ring event number 9, the 660 PLO8. And
One of the more
yeah,
prestigious events, the ring event. For sure.
16 players left, and this one is played down to the winner today. So a lot of PLO action, HiLo coming for you all night long. Hope you took George's advice earlier and brewed that coffee and ready to sit with us all night as we watch Frank Visser with the almost perfect starting hand. He would like to have some suit with that aces though.
Hello.
hands.
Yeah, usually it's like
Usually
one
it's
day.
2 hours. Even in split pot game, I don't know how is this possible.
Crazy.
Grönvik now all smiles after that double up. With quite a decent HiLo hand as well.
Yeah, not bad. I think we'll see him call. Oh, the glasses go up this time. So glasses down, check the cards, glasses up, and it's business time.
Then he would have gotten his hand, so they need to come down again on the flop.
And
And of course, Lanemets
Yeah,
isn't going anywhere.
looks a little bit dejected since he lost that big
a
pot
little
to
bit
Josh.
down.
Yeah, not the same energy that he was bringing to the table a little earlier on.
Agreed.
Oh, sorry.
Now then, oops. Flop is
Ooh,
2-5
wow.
king.
Interesting flop for Gronvik. He
Yeah.
flops top pair with the nut low draw. That's a huge flop for him, in fact.
Definitely.
Visser, he's got a decent flop. He's got an overpair with the second nut low draw, but could get into trouble quite quickly. He's going to pot it. Lanements is going to get out of the way. Just middle pair, no low draw. Two backdoor flush draws though, but he's going to see that he's got Gronvik to tackle with as well, as he should surely be shoving this one all in.
Gronvik now thinking, what did you pot? This is my move.
Needs to put his
I'm the
glasses
one
on
with
to
the
check the
nuts.
flop.
Yeah, I got to check again. Do you not have the nut low draw and the king? Yes, I do.
Yes, I am massive.
I just double up, but now I think I need to risk it all again.
Yeah, this would be going all in. But he does like to call. And that would be over half his stack. Whereas if he shoves, he might be able to get Lanemets out of some kind of equity, you know.
Yeah.
So for example, he's got the ace-3. If Lanemets is sat there with 6-4, he would falter the shove, but might come along for the ride versus the call. So you know, things like that are worth considering. Is gonna just call. I'm not sure what the plan is though, because you're never getting away on any turn, right? So when your hand isn't like super nutty, you want a bit of protection. You want to get it heads up.
Lanemets flicks his cards.
Yeah.
And heads up, Sweden versus Holland,
So
Netherlands.
what's an action card? A 3, I
Yeah,
guess. That
yeah.
would give Frank the wheel and a straight. And instead it's a safe one for Gronvik, as he's still... Well, he's got the nut low draw actually. He's behind the aces, I forget to say.
Yeah, so he
Actually a
needs
great
help.
spot for Frank.
Got some gut shot draws for the high for Gronvik, and he needs low card for the low.
Yeah,
So
he's looking for a queen, a king, a jack,
Very much so.
a scoop.
oh,
Five,
pairs
that's-
with the 5,
yeah,
so we
that's-
lose Mr. Gronvik. He's
the
not
end of
to
Gronvik.
improve anything on the river. And
Nice clean
Frank
hold there.
Visser eliminates one Swede.
Nice hand, Frank.
Yep, so you're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's bedtime for you.
I'm taking. I'm already fetching the pillow now.
Head
As
touching the pillow.
Gronvik is
ready
our
for-
15th place finisher then. First out in the money. And what was the payout for 15th?
And that
Do we
15th
remember?
was
It's
1,300
there.
euros
Yeah.
on the money, I think. And 12 is the next pay jump.
Yeah.
1,600.
As we can see,